Yeah, it's closed though.
I know, I've been in it.
And there's supposed to be a...
Bring us any further down.
There's a chap from Algeria. There's a chap from Algeria.
Where?
He's gone up there and he said you would never see a minister. He said, not a high minister anyhow. He said in Algeria on the street or anywhere. No, we probably popped out.
The men and women of 1916 are being distracted.
Yeah, he said, Parnell Street.
What was the developer going to do with it?
Well, I mean, developers plans to build a giant shopping like
another shopping mall.
The interesting thing about that is that during the oral hearing we asked Gleeson, the Chief Planning Officer of Dublin City Council, what the present situation was in relation to CPO, and he actually said it's still extant. So in actual fact the state, if they had the will, could instigate the GPO tomorrow.
CPO.
GPO, sorry, CPO.
That is the...
And the entire...
Compulsory purchase office.
The entire area could be...
That's right, the City Council could do that.
Which was their policy. Their policy originally was public, private development and public tender.
The City Council could do that. We'll get back in, we'll have a look here and we get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
But the corpo could still do this, CPO.
Well, if that would be an answer to everybody, that would be a solution if that's so.
Good. But what's interesting about all of that is that it's the manager's function, not the elected members.
Yes, there's this business with executive functions.
It's an executive function to make a CPO.
Right. So if the manager decided to do a CPO, it can be done. Really, is it that simple?
No. There'll always be somebody that did the job. You want to get a permanent government thinking in the right direction.
Yes. Well, you need the will, yes, as we say. Now we were talking about the evacuation from the site of the GPO. Yeah, the first act was the O'Reilly who went around to Parnell Street. Sean McLaughlin, who had been part of the Mendicity Institute garrison, had been a courier doing courier duty between the Mendicity and the GPO.
Fianna boy.
He had become aware of the British presence all along the north side where they were closing in. When he was in the GPO at the time, when he heard the O'Reilly had left the building to what's known as to take part of the O'Reilly charge, they found their boats had the building to attack the barricade of Parnell Street with a view to make it through to create a route to Williamson Wood. When McLaughlin heard this, he ran out into the lane here, around here to stop the O'Reilly. That's a different British. There was a heavy presence affecting the charge. The charge was of no effect. So when he ran around here, he heard the gunfire that put the O'Reilly down. And the volunteers, there were 20 volunteers in the O'Reilly. 12 to 20.
Them died.
4 altogether. There was 3 killed in the charge and 2 died on this street as well. But when they evacuated, as Jim said, when they evacuated, he says in the account, I heard the sound of boots running, machine gun fire, and then silence.
Now he turns here to go back to the GPO, and he sees Michael Collins emerging with a revolver,
leading the garrison.
out, and naturally there's panic because the GPO is under artillery fire. But when they get into this lane, of course, they're comparatively safe because they're not in the line of direct fire. And they come around here, and when they get to more lane, they come under fierce machine gun fire. So they're still safe, effectively, till they get to here. So the first group of volunteers arrive in here into the lane. This building here on the left was the O'Brien's Mineral Water Works building, a significant building in relation to the events as they unfolded.
This was all O'Brien's, the whole
thing was O'Brien's.
Why didn't they get into that?
But they did. They broke in here and took a van and placed it across to shield themselves from the fire from the rotunda to continue on towards Moore Street. But if you just stand on the corner here...
Very interesting.
Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I am. Well, I've read a lot about it.
I know you have. I can see that.
But you never actually, you know.
You have to walk.
It's walking the battlefield site.
What's the point?
I'm not really.
These are the original.
But it is saving stuff.